I have never used Prisma before, but instead of reading boring documentation, I'm letting Gemini 3 create an interactive tutorial tailored exactly to my needs. I'm testing whether Google Gemini 3 can generate a fully interactive learning experience for Prisma, complete with animations, hover definitions, and visual examples. I'm telling you, the results are mind-blowing. So keep watching. Also, do not forget to subscribe for more interesting AI experiments, updates, and tutorials. So this is the first draft of my prompt to generate a Prisma tutorial in Gemini 3 Dynamic View. I am creating a chat as a service application with the front end in React plus White and backend in Node.js, Supabase, Prisma, and PostgreSQL. I have never used Prisma before and I want to learn how to write migrations with PostgreSQL as my database. I need detailed guidance since I am very new to backend development. Now I'll copy this prompt and ask ChatGPT to refine it to make it more effective for Gemini's dynamic view. Now this is one of the hacks which I always use. Whenever I write a prompt, I ask GPT to cross-check my prompt and make it more effective. Now here ChatGPT suggests I can structure it even more. And here is the improved prompt which outlines what I need to learn, including Prisma concepts, examples using Node.js, Prisma, PostgreSQL, database modeling, running migrations, and many more. This prompt also specifies the teaching style. It is always a good idea to personalize prompts based on your use case. Now let's copy the prompt and paste it into Gemini 3. I'll remove the setup instructions since I can easily handle those in Codex. I'm also asking it to compare Prisma to SQL, which will be super helpful in my case. I'm using the Gemini 3 Pro thinking model. I'll select Dynamic View from the list of tools. And now we wait. This is the first look of the Prisma tutorial and I'm loving it. We'll wait for Gemini to complete processing. And now it is done. Here we have the introduction as well as example models. When you hover over the code, the right pane shows the definition. And this is super cool. I haven't instructed Gemini 3 anything about the UI UX of the tutorial. This is all Gemini 3. And I am really impressed. The rest of the tabs aren't actually working. I'm getting the same content in the last 4 tabs. I'll check again just in case it reloads. Nope, it is not working. Let's ask Gemini to correct this. And now we wait. Now the tutorial starts with the architecture, which is different. I would have preferred an intro to Prisma first. But look at the animations. This is all generated on the fly in dynamic view. I think Gemini 3 definitely takes the cake when it comes to generating dynamic and interactive content. We have got the database modeling tab explaining concepts in an interactive way. I can select different elements and learn the concepts. So now I'll ask Gemini to add an intro tab too. I'm fast forwarding this. It is taking a lot of time and I don't want you to keep waiting for the output. And here we have the details about Prisma and PostgreSQL and how we can set up PostgreSQL using Docker. I especially loved the part where this tutorial also covers bad queries versus good queries. As a developer, it is crucial to optimize queries, and this tutorial is on point. You can find the final output link in the description. Honestly, I'm super impressed with the interactive guide generated by Gemini 3. GPT 5.1 stands nowhere in this context. I'll test more of Gemini 3 features. If you have any specific use cases in mind, let me know in the comments. Also, subscribe for more interesting AI experiments. When you subscribe or like my videos, you are really motivating me to make more such videos and in helping you being more AI aware. See you in the next one.